occurred to you that perhaps Rizal actually meant to write in order to poke at the newer generation? How come he knows all too well that the nation he fought for and dedicated his life for would come back once again and fall into the hands of the people he took them away from, like a cycle that knows no end? Good day, my name is Precious Blan Mateo from Rizal B50, and I am here to give my thoughts on the article concerning Can We Make Rizal Obsolete? Before we delve into our talk, let us first define the word obsolete, a term commonly used to describe things as no longer a function or no longer applicable to time, simply meaning out of date. Professor Renato Constantino's article presents the thought of the present time and how it came up with them the term obsolete to use for Rizal and his work. In this article, Renato states, "Our goal is to make Rizal obsolete," and I agree. Laying this to you might make you feel angered or confused. You may be wondering right now, what do you mean? Are you serious? What is she saying? But before I explain why I think Professor Renato is right, let us first see what are the things that Rizal did that shapes us into the nation that we are today. Firstly, Rizal fought for our national identity by means of cultivating our language, which reflects our culture and distinction. Today, the Filipino language is continuously being used and fought for. It is to be used as the medium in education. Speaking of education, Rizal has inflicted in us this lifelong search for knowledge and encouraged us into our critical thinking and progressive ideologies for the betterment of our country. Next, Rizal opened our eyes to the cruelties of our society and instilled in us the burden to have societal reform, permanent change to address the issue in our country, the corruption, inequalities, injustices, all of which have happened in the past and is still continuing today. It kept reminding us how we need to assert ourselves against the influence of foreign people, to stand firm and not be poisoned in our mindset, to gain one thought, working together to achieve a common goal. Yet, does this make Rizal obsolete today? How many young people today forget about their mother tongue? How many study to leave the country? How many turn a blind eye to social injustice? Who remain standing with such a heart to maintain freedom and achieve goodness? With self-awareness, I can say, Rizal cannot be obsolete with our condition today. According to Professor Renato, our task is to make Rizal obsolete. Why? If Rizal becomes obsolete, then it means that we have already resolved the things that Rizal has suffered through, eradicated the social injustice that reflects the past, created a future that Rizal has dreamed of. It means we have achieved a society where Rizal's criticism of the present are no longer valid, so these issues have been resolved. Until we can say that Rizal's novel is only a thing of the past, wherein his teachings are no longer a far-fetched goal, but a reality to appreciate today. Now, I want to go back to my question. This is no time for us to be tone deaf. Does it ever occur to